job. And still imprinted in my mind was that first match.
Yeah. So we have Evie versus Adata playing right now in losers quarters, and then on the other side, Blue Jay defeated Toad and is going to be playing Maiden on that side of quarters, which I think both are going to be off stream. Well, I know Evie Adata has already been going for quite a while. But, all right, Burst versus Blacktwins. These two go back and forth. These two constantly go back and forth. A lot of game 5s. And it's been Cloud mostly for Blacktwins, but they do have character counter pick wars. These two definitely have some counter pick wars. But Cloud has generally been the choice for Blacktwins.
So we've, as two Cloud players, you know, it's very, very nice to see that pick because Yoshi does struggle to get in and also, you know, getting hit by that giant sword, right?
Yeah. So you got to really be still careful with where you're placing your moves as Cloud because the aerial drift from Yoshi is super disorienting with how far he can go.
Yeah.
So when you're retreating with your backers stuff, you really got to make sure you already have space between you.
And especially for those edge guards too, Yoshi does have, you know, pretty good offstage presence with those quick, very damaging aerials, especially with that nair to push him off the side. So we'll see how that's going to go. But as of right now, they're sticking on the stage.
You definitely, a big thing with Cloud, even compared to a lot of other characters I find, you really need to hold center stage.
Yeah.
Because you're holding center stage, which is obviously where you want to be, but Cloud is very bad off stage, so when you're center stage, it's hardest for you to be hit off stage in the first place.
Yeah, like you were saying in the earlier, that was a really good run-up grab, but the mash from Blacktwins, that was crazy. You know, got the proper match at the right timing and right into the cross slash, punishes him, and he's going to get a little bit of mileage off that limit, 22.2%.
Yeah, got that masterful mash, but Burst, a master of this character, getting that up tilt, no matter the DI.
Wow.
Oh, waiting for the air dodge too, getting some nice damage. And just stuffing him out with the sword now, sharking him, really making him uncomfortable, not letting him land. Just two down airs broke the armor.
Yeah, well, just love the tomahawks. Burst is getting pretty scared. Getting to use the double jump R to, you know, not be sent off as far with that dash attack, but footstool, and he's scaring him with the limit.
Forward air is going to send him all the way. Limit's going to run out real soon. And you got to use it if you want, but Blacktwins definitely will let it run sometimes.
No, you're right. And I think that's the mark of a good Cloud player is you can just use it for the fear factor, for the mobility, or just in general, just a good mix-up. You say, you don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll throw it out. I'm not going to be pressured, but damn.
Going off like there when you're that deep as Cloud, against a good player, you're toast every time.
Yeah, I love the limit charge into the grab. So good.
It's evening up the game here, though. Yep, up he got a shield. First one we've seen. Every time the egg hits with nothing, it's really funny. All right, you're going to get the limit here and see what we can get with it with this extra movement. Because that just makes it really good to like place your bears and everything. You can properly retreat from Yoshi.
Oh, the Phantom Footstool. That was very dangerous, but Blacktwins, good masher, and also just amazing with recovering with Cloud. Oh, the egg roll.
Yeah, not what you want, but able to retreat out of there quite fine.
Oh, a nice drift away from the after the parry. That was really good. Oh, no, not going to hit that tomahawk. Going to eat a few nairs.
Yep. Getting the text there from Blacktwins would have been quite bad if he missed either of them. Getting a little charge on it too. Why not? Charge it up.
That was amazing drift. And, you know, with limit, you do get a little bit more of aerial drift momentum with that. So that was pretty good from Blacktwins to avoid that up air that would have sealed the stock.
Moving around here with the limit, it won't kill unless you get a finishing touch. It's just going to run out once again.
He
just
does not
enjoys
care.
using it for the movement.
Yeah.
Connecting with that cross slash just barely. It's an even game here.
Long grab.
They're stalling out with the blade beam. Burst not off stage, so it's a bit harder to punish. Goodbye, Avery Cloud.
BBZ, but gonna go in Burst's favor. Gonna take that game.
Game one over to Burst. Solid play around from both of them. I do, like I said, like you said, I do enjoy Blacktwins like holding on to the limit and just using it for movement there.
Yeah. It
is quite nice because it's very useful against Yoshi because Yoshi's aerial drift is better than yours. So it's like, all right, this is where I get some more movement.
What I find pretty interesting is, like both of us, we know that Blacktwins is just very good with Cloud in limit. You know, obviously it's only lasts for only so many seconds, but he does use it for that mobility and the intimidation factor. Like in the air, just having a little bit more drift and trying to compete with Yoshi's air game. But we'll see in game 2, we're back at PS2, his favorite stage.
Yeah, and Smash Ultimate's favorite stage.
Yeah, man. But, you know, it's pretty good, you know, for both characters. It's pretty neutral stage. But he's just going to keep trying to, you know, get a vortex on the platforms and do what Cloud does best, just with a juggle game. But nice back air to get back to stage. Another back air, good parry, but oh, he wanted that grab. Cloud's grab game, really bad, but that mash again, cross slash out, but this time it's a limit one.
Yeah, the aggressive options out of the egg are really catching Burst off guard here.
Perfect mash.
It's amazing. It's very good form. He's getting so many grabs.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's finding so many grabs, because a lot of them don't even feel like they're on shield.
Well, yeah, and it's like, yeah, you do get a little bit more range, but you don't get a whole ton off of grabs as Cloud, but like Maiden was using for his, it's a little bit of damage and mental damage too. You know, practicing and conditioning them in their shield like that.
Yeah, Blacktwins does not miss these techs. He's hit like every single tech.
Yeah,
There's so many situations that could have spelled death if he missed, but he's not missing. He knows the double jump armor is going to come there too. Gets the shield right after the bear.
Yeah, I think it's pretty, you know, Burst is putting up a really, you know, really good fight against Cloud, you know, taking that game 1 narrowly, and we'll see if they can do the same, but right now it's looking pretty rough for Burst.
Spacing him out, staying back, charging limit, you got to come to me. And when he goes to you, look at what happens. You die.
Yeah, Blacktwin's not going to do the mix-up with the cross slash or the blade beam at that moment, and Burst said, you know, I'm going to capitalize on it, just like we were talking about in the first game. Knock it off stage.
Oh, okay. Tech into the F smash. He's gonna find the kill. Blacktwins is doing a really good job. He's like charging limit for a split second and then doing a burst option. But speaking of a burst option, that was an option from Burst that got the kill.
Yeah, that was insane. That was a really good, like we were just talking about before, he is taking full advantage of his aerial drift and those quick aerials. Gonna dash attack, just constantly keep him at ledge, but really good conversion. And now he's starting to juggle him, put on that damage.
And send him up onto the platform, mix up with the cross slash. It's the only multi-hit you got there. You gotta use it to the best you can.
Oh, just like, yeah, there's damage, not a whole ton of knockback from cross slash, but that mental damage, that is the name of the game for Blacktwins.
Mashed out quick enough that he's able to grab the ledge. If you went a bit lower, that could have been real bad.
Oh man, this is really tough. It's just calm, cool, and collected. He's gonna hit the F tilt, and that's gonna take the game.
1-1 now.
Look at him, look at him. Not phased at all. Win or loss.
Blacktwins has been here around the block multiple times. He's been here since Brawl.
Yeah, he's cold as ice, and we're seeing, oh, Kalos. Surprising, but
switching up the stage. I mean, Cloud's benefiting a lot more from platforms and stuff. And if you're getting edge guards and stuff with Yoshi, doesn't matter how far or how close or far the blast zones are. So it was a good counter pick for Cloud, but Blacktwins realizing it's a good counter pick for Cloud, going on to the Pichu.
Huh? Interesting. Yeah, like you could have used the wall jumps and like not being able to be pineappled, but he's like, I'm gonna go on my character, my choice, and he's gonna double jump right through that the T-jolt. So. Good start from Burst.
Getting some good damage for himself, but he's going to finally find his opening, only getting 1 up air off of it.
Oh, again with the double jump armor, but he's going to get punished for it this time. Really good adaptation and catch from Blacktwins.
Just dashing back, waiting for Burst to come down, but Burst just sitting up there.
It's throwing the eggs. Let's see you let out a T-jolt or two. He's going to take the higher ground. But really good catch with the forward air, catching his landing and drift in.
Kind of covers the whole body, so it's not just in front of you, so it just barely caught him with the back.
Yeah, Blacktwins is just really prolific with the forward air, either using it for, you know, for combos, for edge guards, and neutral, or just to chase down. It's just really good.
Look at these dash backs and forward.
Oh man,
he's trying to wait for Burst to jump in or something. Playing very bait and punish here, super patient.
Like we saw this, we saw it with Maiden as well. He's like, you know, I'm just gonna wait here. You can chuck a few eggs, I'll parry them, dodge them. I'm a small guy, so I'm just gonna maybe duck under them.
Yeah, it's just a little guy. It's hard to hit him.
Oh wow, good nair to get out of that. Yoshi was looking to hit, but oh, that was smart.
Okay. Didn't even need the up tilt, just a little jab. Gonna seal that stock for himself.
Oh, wow.
Grab going to be stuffed up by the Thunder Jolt that clung to the wall.
That was smart.
Missed the tech for the first time, and it worked for him.
Wow.
Burst going to seal it, though. Still an even game all around.
Yeah, honestly.
Burst just retreated to the entire other end of the stage. It's like, all right.
Yoshi moment.
I'm going to wait out this invincibility.
Yeah. This is interesting. Like Burst, I know Burst does like to do those B reverses for the command grab, but Blacktwins is not staying on the ground a whole ton, and he doesn't have a lot of those bad shield habits. Whoa.
Blacktwins is a very movement-oriented player. There's not a lot of like shield here, neutral, or anything.
And speaking of movement, Burst is just so good abusing the good aerial drift yet again from Yoshi, but Blacktwins saying, no, I don't care. But then, wow, good, really good DI out, and then also the up air, just to break that combo.
Yeah, up air got the hitbox shift. Hurt box shifting. There we go.
True. Oh, well, aerial game. Let's see whose Nair will beat it.
Up smash, not a move you often see from Pichu.
But he's using it as an anti-air, not even out of shield. Pretty
catch
good.
the landings. Grab barely not going to find his mark. Blacktwins finds so many grabs. It's actually crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see. So he's going, oh, DBZ, but really going to go in the favor of Blacktwins. That is.
Burst once again on the back foot here, just by a little bit, though. Yoshi got very strong aerials on his part to be able to kill, and especially on a character like Pichu. Any stray run really should be killing, but I don't know if you're even going to get there against a player like Blacktwins.
Once he clicks on the Pichu, he really turns it up.
Yep. Wow. Just staying out of the range. It's like Yoshi's aerial drift makes it really good for him to like find all of his hits if you're trying to jump back with an aerial and like space out like Cloud. But Blacktwins just running. He's just sitting on the ground, making it really hard to hit him with an aerial.
What's interesting about the aerial game is I forgot that Pichu had a wall jump. So that's another thing with Kalos as well that he can use to mix up delays recovery a little bit while off stage.
He's using the character counter pick based on the stage quite well because you do character second for some reason.
Yeah. Wow, the shield flicker is very funny on Yoshi. You're popping in and out of the egg.
He's celebrating.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Very happy.
Oh, double jump armor's out of it.
Wow.
Very smart from Burst. I would not have expected that. Burst obviously knows his character, knows his one out, and I found it. Goodbye.
Up throw.
Blacktwins like, what? Huh?
Never seen that kill.
So you're 170 on Pichu. Like,
With
what's
rage.
not going to kill?
Yeah.
Blacktwins got to seal this one out. 178. There it is. The Thunder finally going to get the confirm. 2-1 situation for Blacktwins. And you never know. Is he going to switch characters based on the stage again? He just might, especially now that Burst sees that he has the Pichu and Kalos. He might opt to go to a different stage.
Man, this is interesting. Smiling, you know, he's
Going
confident.
back
Take
to
a little
PS2.
sip.
Did not like those walls with Thunder Jolts.
Yeah, that was pretty deceptive in that one. Back to the Cloud.
Back
just
to the
mix
Cloud
them up.
based on the stage. Love to see it.
Wow. Let's see how this is gonna fare for Burst because you know he has a game advantage, switching on and off. He can't really detect his tempo. Man, this is pretty interesting. You know, back to PS2, Blacktwins' favorite stage, and with the Cloud served him pretty well. But we can't forget that in that game one, Burst did do it and pull off the game narrowly, despite the bad matchup.
Trying to go up real high to catch him, but not finding it. Blacktwins once again just going to hold on to this limit for as long as he can for the movement. I love to see it.
So good with that. And I think that at the same time, nice dodge from Burst, using double jumps, using the airspeed. Really good with that.
Yeah, it's like you use the last minute if you're that far away, because why not?
Oh,
well, like Burst has kind of cornered himself here. They were both playing under the platforms, but eventually Blacktwins just took his space. But Burst is going to take that stock with the up smash. That's a lot better.
Wow, really good. That was, I think, you know, a really good option with that B-verse to get off the ledge and using that armor, air dodge to ledge. Out of shield battle, the Yoshi Nair versus the climb hazard from Cloud. Really interesting.
Not going to get the combo starter there. Or he gets the combo starter, but doesn't find the combo after it.
Float back. Both players so patient, but in Blacktwins' case, he says, you know, you're going to wait, you're going to chill out, you know, I'm going to charge the limit.
Yeah. He's still playing quite grounded here. Dash backs, just getting the limit charge, dash forward, grab. Which when you're playing aerial against Yoshi, that's where they're thriving. So
exactly.
This ground play from Blacktwins is immaculate.
I like that both of them are really focusing on what makes their character good or not, but just like that,
Yeah, Burst focusing on what makes Cloud bad here in this recovery, getting that Gimp up 3 stocks to 1.
Wow, this is really good on Burst and another random egg roll. You know what? He can afford it because he's got a good lead on Blacktwins.
That was a really good fade back and then fade onto the stage.
Wow. Oh man, he is just mixing him. Burst, this is really amazing. Just taking so much momentum. Oh, he's feeling himself going down low with the forward air.
Waiting for Blacktwins to do any options now because he really needs to find this kill.
Yeah, let's see if Limit will help do that. But oh wow.
Catching the jump there with the forward air. Up smash, goodbye. A very solid 3 stock from Burst. I was complimenting Blacktwins the whole game. Burst
man.
Sealed that one out nicely. He just got 1 hit. He was taking it as far as he could. Like that last stock, that was like 1 advantage stage. Took him coast to coast, up, down, left, right, doesn't matter. You're going to be in the way of Burst's moves.
This is insane. Like, Burst is just neither player is phased by any loss, by any outplay. Just they're going to be so... I just love to think that they're like, balloon fight? Perhaps.
Perhaps. Is this a good Cloud stage?
Look at them, they're just so pensive.
I think Blacktwin's definitely thinking about his character along with this stage.
Yeah.
We go back to PS2. This is where he's went Cloud, but are we going to see the Pichu come out? Yep. Even if it's PS2, we're going to see the Pichu this time. It's tried and true main.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Game number 5 here. Definitely looking like it was causing him a bit more trouble than the Cloud, so... Dash back and forth here on the ground here.
If we see this pattern with Blacktwins, just, you know, really competing with those character specialists, right? So we got Maiden not moving off the Ike. We got Burst just not moving off, not going to the Wolf. He learned that the hard way, one of those sets.
True,
you know?
yeah, against the data.
Yeah, but...
A bunch of trades coming out here. It's pretty even, all things considered. Yep. Random hits just being traded here. No combos starting yet, really.
Yeah, and Burst is like, you cannot take a combo. I'm going to double jump through that, and I'm going to hit you back for it. Take a little damage and knock you off stage.
These dash backs from Blacktwins, it's so hard to pinpoint him.
Yeah,
Look at this.
And the thing is that if you don't dash well enough, you know, you are going to suffer. You're going into shield takes a little bit longer out of a dash, but Blacktwins always knows when to do those dashes to effectively get some movement, get in his head, and yeah, we're seeing it pay dividends.
It's going super well for Blacktwins, but I shouldn't say super well. It's a pretty even game. The Blacktwins' movement is crazy. Burst is not getting punished for as many things as he probably could. Like, there's a lot of dashes from Blacktwins that looks like, oh yeah, you dash back here, dash in, punish, and he's just not punishing.
Like in this,
Burst is playing very patient himself here.
I think that, you know, in this winter finals, you know, both players, game 5, are going to be really conservative. Look at them dashing back and forth, sending out eggs, T-jolts, just waiting to see who's going to make the move first and can I punish it. But Yoshi got really good aerials, some of those fast ones like Nair, like up air, not as punishable. And Pichu with those Nairs, with those up airs, same thing.
Up throw, thunder. Nope, double jump armor out of it, but no air dodge. Not going to get a punish.
We talking about Blacktwins being the king of mashing.
Okay.
But look at Burst with those mashing.
A little greedy there for that kill. Blacktwins going to find that kill himself off of it. But you're sending him off stage. Are you going to be able to find something?
Wow.
Recovery is able to make it back from Blacktwins despite not clipping the ledge. Up throw. I don't know. Maybe he got a little confused with what he was doing.
Yeah, but maybe he's trying to see, like, are you going to double jump out of it? What do you think I'm going to get off of it? And then I can punish accordingly, because Blacktwins, no matter which character he's playing, loves to do that bait and punish.
A very solid bait and punish gameplay all around. It's just Burst. He's like spacing out with bears and then trying to use another option that you're not expecting, but a lot of times that that other option is trying to call out a jump. And as we've seen with Blacktwins, not a lot of jumps coming out from this guy.
Yeah, Blacktwins, though, he really is not sweating. He's like, I'm at 157. You'll do an up throw and kill me. You know what? A forward throw that time.
Yeah, we saw the up throw earlier not get close to killing, so without the rage. There we go. Armoring out of that, I think, with the Nair. Finally getting the stock for Blacktwins. Okay. Simple two-piece there.
Yeah, he's trying to get those down airs maybe, but, you know, Burst known to really put those pressure on the shields, maybe on the platforms as well with down air, but Blacktwins not having it. Has a perfect mix-up of movement from Pichu, jumps, and wow, super armor.
Armor through that with the double jump. Still the same thing. Burst is playing quite patient, but I feel like he does realize I have to eventually go in there. But you have to do like a defensive approach. You can't just rush in. You still got to be spacing, stay at like a safe distance, and slowly like claim your ground, basically. Just put Blacktwins in an uncomfortable position when rushing in, falling into his bait and punish.
Wow, Nair. Just going to keep building up the percentage. He has the lead, so why not use some of that electricity?
Thunder's a very commanding neutral tool.
I don't think I've ever seen Blacktwins this set really miss one down air. Yeah, maybe it's the sour spot, but he always hits it and makes it count.
He's really good with that move. There's down throw, not getting anything off of it. He's waiting for the option, calling out a jump, but double jump armor. Let's first live another day. Gonna see a thunder combo. Yep.
So
not
good
getting
at
double
it.
jump armor out of that one.
He's just insane with tracking, you know, the DI, the drift, the air dodge. You know, you see him doing it. And sometimes, yeah, you know, he manages to get that double jump out, but takes a little bit of damage from the thunder, and that one's going to just take him out.
Yeah. Burst, winner's side stock now. Blacktwins slowly going to put it to an end right now, unless Burst can get something going, but the movement seems really hard to pin down right now. Seeing a lot more back airs, too. Like calling out jumps and everything here at ledge. But armoring through, getting the fair up air, and 70%, very doable from Burst. Just as doable for Blacktwins.
We'll see, and Yoshi's going to be
up air.
putting up some rage. Oh, man. Wow.
Dashing back and forth. Not a lot of space on Blacktwins' part, but is still able to find his mark. He's just sitting there.
So tense.
He's menacing, this little rat. It's never been more terrifying. But finding an opening is Burst. Not going to get a punish on the up smash. That could have been a lot for him. He has to be very careful with his jumps. I don't know exactly how armor works, but we've seen Blacktwins calling out so many with a back air. And if the armor doesn't go in your favor, that'll be bad. It'll be just as bad if you call him out with a jump. Burst tries to get the fair himself, barely misses it. Blacktwins punishing with the dare himself. Getting his own spike and a 3-2 victory ticket to Grand Finals winner's side. Good stuff to Blacktwins.